Hey YouTubers, this is Bob. Well, it is a rainy spring day. But you know what? I'm happy because I love the rain and it's refreshing and renewing the earth. Look at these beautiful flowers here. Aren't these spectacular? Beautiful shrubbery. You see, we couldn't have all that unless we had some rainy days. Because if we only had sun, we'd live in a desert. And I know some of you do live in the desert. Here I am at the bus stop, and luckily I have a shelter over me. How many of you guys take the bus to work? See, here we have this wonderful kind of glass enclosure, and you guys, let's see if you can get an outside view of it. See, there it is. And there's the bus stop sign. But, you know, on rainy days, it's kind of nice to have a little shelter where we can sit back and just watch the clouds. You know, if you notice up here, you can see how the clouds are above the treetops. Very low today. Kind of a soft dove gray. It's kind of refreshing to see that kind of soft color because it's soothing to the soul. And you see, rainy days are wonderful times to reflect on the interior life. You know, the rain allows us an opportunity to kind of stay within a little bit. Have you ever noticed how people are a little more subdued on rainy days? A little more tired, a little more closed, you know? You don't really hear, you know, raucous laughter and boisterousness so much on rainy days. And I think that's because as humans, we are supposed to have this kind of downtime, this quiet time. And so our bodies are in harmony with the rain. And if we live in harmony with the seasons of the earth, then we know that we're going to have kind of patterns of movement in between times of activity and times of rest. There are many people who believe that that natural flow of energy between times of activity and times of rest exists for all people. This energy pattern is actually called biorhythms because it is about the human being's harmony with the natural flow of energies for their own bodies and also in relation to the world around them. I'm going to be having another video soon all about biorhythms, but just remember that word for now because you'll be hearing it again soon. Anyways, my bus is about here and I'm going to watch out, so we'll check back in a few. Well, I've been waiting a few more minutes and I think the bus is a little late. Another symptom of a rainy day. It seems on the rainy days even the buses run a little slower. But that's okay because that's the natural harmony. And the more we learn to be in touch with the natural harmony and work with it rather than fight it, the greater chances of success we'll have in our lives. Well, YouTubers, here I am at my office, and I check my voicemail messages and emails and schedule people for the day, and I'm getting ready to go out and enjoy the rain. Now, you know it's a rainy day because here in our lobby, we have marble floors. I don't know if you can see that in the video. We have these long marble floors, and they always put out these caution wet floor signs on rainy days, which is really cool because you forget that the floor is really, really slick. So let's go outside and enjoy the weather. I tell you, down here in Alexandria, the clouds are looking really, really dramatic today. Check these out. Look how low and swirling those clouds are. The planes are flying low too because of the cloud cover. It's a little spooky looking. I hope there are not going to be any tornadoes. You know, it's on these gray, overcast days that I reflect on spiritual truths. You see, I don't get depressed by the rain. I do get contemplative. And I think there's a lot to be said for that. You know, when we study the patterns of life, You know, there's that saying, into every life, even a little rain must fall. The rain, it gives us a choice, though. It teaches us how we want to be. Do we want to love the rain and embrace it as a time of change and renewal? Or do we run from it, scared, hating it, cursing it? It's like life. We can make it positive if we want. It doesn't have to be terrible. Even terrible situations can be turned to the good. Lessons are learned. New starts are made. You know, a lot of you have written me and you said, Bob, I've lost my job. You know, I'm about to lose my house. I'm really scared. Well, maybe you will lose your house. And I don't say that flippantly. I say that reverently. Maybe your house binds you. Maybe your home holds you in captivity. And maybe this is your challenge in your life to let go and be free. We don't have to fight change. We can embrace it and make it something powerful, something amazing, something miraculous. You'll notice here on the water there are two little ducks swimming together. I think they're a husband and wife. Look how calm they are. The waves are crashing, but they're not afraid. They're in harmony with nature. Aren't they beautiful? You see, that's how we should be. We should be like those two little ducks out there. We should just float on the waves. Remember our connection to the divine. Remember that we are not just a bag of bones and flesh. We are inside divine. We are connected to the highest good. We are connected to God and Goddess. We are connected to the earth, which is the manifestation of divinity. If we can embrace and accept change, like the rain changing the sky from blue to gray, then we can have peace in our lives. Look at this, YouTubers. Here are some beautiful geese down here. They're so tame, they'll let us walk right up to them. Aren't they beautiful? You see how calm they are? They look out onto the splashing waves here, and they see the storm clouds overhead. Yet they are so calm and tranquil. Look how close I've come to them, and yet they even welcome me. There's no fear among these geese, for they know that God is in charge of everything. You see, the storms that we have in our lives can be blessings. And like nature's storms, they can surprise us. Look at this beautiful driftwood, which has been washed up by the storm today. I see in it some wonderful and mystical, magical wands. Look at this. A wand just for the taking. It even has runic symbols in it. Do you see? Blessings are all around us. All we have to do is look. All we have to do is be attentive and be aware. And we can receive the blessing of the divine. So you see, on a rainy, cold, cloudy day, you can find beauty. I found this wonderful rock that I'm sitting on here. And look at my spectacular view out into the river, the beautiful greenery around me. You see, even a rainy day can bring beauty into our lives. I'm so glad you guys came along on this walk today, and I hope that you'll reflect on the rain wherever you are. Maybe it's raining where you are, or maybe it's sunny. But know this, when the rain comes, it can be a blessing in your life, if you'll only let it be. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. I love all of you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel, because you know we'll have more videos this week. And it's always a pleasure. Blessings to all of you.